Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about convicting Trump and ham sandwiches and mangoes and a message I got from Germany. Because there's a running theme, but the message I got from Germany was the funniest. A whole bunch of people asking why he hasn't been indicted yet. But the message from Germany really put it together in a nice way. And it's funny because it started off with, something to the effect of, pardon my English. While it was probably the most grammatically correct message I'd ever received. But the general gist of it was, hey, y'all have so many people in prison there. It can't be that hard to lock someone up. Yeah, I mean, that's true. The running joke is that a federal prosecutor can indict a ham sandwich. If they can indict a ham sandwich, odds are they can indict a mango Mussolini. But that's only part of it. Can they convict that mango afterward? And I know right now people are like, well, they definitely have the evidence. Well, they definitely have the evidence to indict. But can they convict? When a third of the jury pool is still saying, oh, that's my president. Dear leader. It's going to be really hard. That might be why DOJ is kind of dragging their feet on this. I can understand why DOJ is dragging their feet. I can't understand why the committee is. Because on top of the committee's actual duty, which is to get to the bottom of this, make sure that it can't happen again, inform the American people about what happened, so on and so forth, they also have to find a way to string together the events and fashion that story that is going to break the spell he has on people. They have to be able to recast him from dear leader to the existential threat to the republic that he was. That's their duty. If they can't do that, you can kiss a conviction goodbye. I don't know that they're up to it, to be honest. I mean, that's a big ask. So even assuming that the long-running tradition in the United States of protecting the institution of the presidency, even if we assume that protecting the institution of democracy is more important, and they do go forward with it, it's still an uphill battle. Because the evidence doesn't matter as much. Because even though there's piles and piles and piles of evidence that's showing up, they still have to account for that one person on that jury can vote not guilty. Not based on the evidence, but based on partisan loyalty. They have to get over that. They have to find a way to make sure that people are viewing it in an unbiased manner. And that's a lot harder than it sounds. If the committee can't put it together and doesn't do it quick, they have to do it real fast. Otherwise, it's not going to matter. If the committee can't do that, DOJ only has a few options. One would be to just slam him with charges, tons, and rack it up so the sentence would be incredibly long, and then offer him a plea deal for almost no time whatsoever. That would be one way. Another way would be to get a whole bunch of prominent right-wingers to agree to testify against him. Their options are limited when as much of the potential jury pool is a supporter of the would-be defendant. The committee has to, they got to get on the ball, and they have to move quickly. Because before DOJ can really get rolling, the committee has to make its case. And they have to do it well. Because you have all of this evidence. You have all the reporting about it. everything that we've seen that is pretty clear. But there's still that 30%. They're going to have to find a way to break through that spell he has on them. And it's going to take, in my opinion, getting a storyline, turning it into a story rather than just bits of evidence. They have to get that narrative rolling. They have to say, this led to this, that led to this, that led to this. And it would be super helpful if they could get prominent people from Trump's circle to assist in the storytelling. I think that's what it's going to take. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.